Hello there, I am Izzy Noodles and today we will be diving into a new walkthrough. I'm not sorry for that one. We will be playing Wreck of the Blue Storm. Somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean. So firstly, we need to find the wreck. We're almost there, but we just have to go through this cave system. And you can see we have the breath meter on the screen, but fortunately that's not going down. We have our scuba gear with us. So just navigate the twists and turns. Sometimes I forget which way to go. And be very careful of the jellyfish, they are poisonous. So if you take a dead end, it's very quick to see that it is a dead end. You're going the wrong way. So just to my right there is a passage. We'll be going there in just a moment. That is the way we want to go, but I'm just coming to the back of this cave just for some harpoons. Okay, and now I'm going to head back to that opening. So this level 1 of the game is actually really long in comparison to the rest, so I will be splitting this level up into 2 videos. Okay, and once we are here, we can see an opening in the wreck. That's the wreck. But we want to equip our harpoon gun, so you'll have to come to your inventory and equip that to begin with. Because coming just around the corner, we have a big old shark. So for some reason, the first shot, you'll just shoot one and have to reload. I don't know why that is, but just be aware of that if you're a little too close. Okay. And what we're looking for now is this hatch. So a new move while you're in the water is you can actually open hatches underwater. Awesome stuff, swim on through. And then come to this wall. We have this break in the wall just here so that we can swim up and back up this way. And up the stairs, here we go, we can surface. So we have the PDA pop up on screen as well, so if we take a look, we can use this. PDA introduction. Welcome to PDA. Whenever I discover something important, a new page will be added automatically. Check PDA if you want to know more about this adventure. The PDA is also a help system at last page. You can access it by pressing F1 key. Clues are added when you reach special places and exclamation icon may appear on the screen. You can use it if you are stuck, but use it with moderation. Good luck, Lara Croft. So you don't have to be in the inventory to press F1, just wandering around, we can press it right now and we'll get that hint page come up. So awesome little flyby of our starting area there. So firstly, just run straight across the staircase. And this room is actually, I will refer to this as the main hall. So the starting room, this is the main hall. So we do want to just get onto the upper level. All the doors downstairs at the moment are closed. So up to here. And there is a path just to the left. I'll ignore that just for now. I'm going to go quickly grab an item and then I will be heading that way. So continue following this balcony section around. Okay, and being careful, you see the glass, we're heading over there, but just be careful with your jump. So there is a fence balcony section just there to my right. If you're too close to the right, that kind of pushes you away and you'll not be able to grab. So now carefully walking through the glass. And just come to the right, we're going to come to this room first. And in this room we have a mirror, so whenever we have a mirror, always take a good look to see if there is something that's different. So we can see we have a harp, so that's the reflection of the harp, but also you can just see there's kind of an outline of a harp just there, kind of see-through outline. But there is no harp there. But that's the hint, that's where we want to place this. This can be moved. So let's go ahead and put the harp on that spot. Okay, so now I am going to head into the other room. Whoop. Here we go, just equipping my pistols because we have a little crab. Okay, so we can see we have another harp here as well, but no mirror this time. So what we actually need to do, just put this harp on the same spot but mirrored in the other room. So in front of me here on the other side of the wall, that's where I've just moved the harp to. So this tile I'm on is where I'm going to move this one. Awesome stuff. This door has opened. I bet you didn't realize this was a door. And then just shoot this glass casing and we can grab this item. This is a broken water symbol. So now we've done that, we can head back to that opening. Okay, so just hop back. It can be difficult to actually see the edge of the ledges. There we go. So coming into here now, all there is this breakaway tile, but that's fine, just stand on this and let yourself fall through to the lower level. So what do we have in here? So just to help you get your bearings, we have this room. So you see either side of this tank, there's these arch-shaped receptacles. So this will be for much later on, once we found two specific items to use there. And this room, once we found the other piece of the water symbol, we can head on through. There's a path to the left, and that's where we're going to use the water symbol. So firstly, we are working on finding that second piece of the water symbol. So carefully coming over here, we need to hop the gap and always jump. We're going to jump back and forth over here, but always be on the left-hand side because of the ceiling. It can mess up your jumps and you could fall in. So now, just to help you get your bearings, we're heading to Neptune Lounge. It's very easy to get lost in this level. Okay, in this room we have this piece of paper, so there are notes to find. We have an exclamation mark as well, you can see. But let's see what the note said. Painting. I've just found a diary's page. Despite the humidity, it's quite readable. July 17th, 1958. First day on the Blue Storm. Everything is fine for now. I've already started to test the mechanisms. I noticed that one of the paintings in Neptune Quarters lounge was malfunctioning. It should be fixed tonight during passengers' sleep. I still don't understand the use of these hidden switches. I should ask Mr. Johnson. So also, just gonna introduce a new feature. So if you press the flare button, we have a light source which stays on permanently. So this is so cool. It allows you to have a dark level and keep you immersed within the atmosphere of the darkness without needing to worry about if you're going to run out of flares or if she's gonna throw a flare while you're trying to grab a ledge, and you might end up dying. So this is awesome, I love it. So, nudge nudge wink wink, that diary page was hinting to a button in one of the paintings, and that button is right here. Let's open this hatch and we can hop straight on down and land in the water. Okay, here we have a path ahead and a closed off path to the right. So I want to just take a left first, come through to here, grab some harpoons. And what I actually want to do, I want to open the door that's currently closed, that right-hand door that I was just by. So climbing out, I'm going to hop to here, we're going to make our way around the room. Grab the monkey bars. You don't have to grab, you can just hop straight on over to grab the ledge here, but I find it much easier to grab the monkey bars. So then just let go and grab the ledge. Okay, just here being careful of the steam. Any steam can do a lot of damage, so do be careful. And come on through to this room. So all that's in here for now is this lever. So this I will refer to as the flood lever. Go ahead and push that. So that's swapped over those doors. So to exit we can come to here. So this is a shortcut to bring us back into this room. And now let's head into that newly opened room. Okay, so we can see this room is now closed. This one is open. So when the door is closed, there's actually no water in the room. So just bear that in mind to try and help you get your bearings. So in here we can pull this lever while there is water in the room. Very well hidden. So that's shown us some steam has now gone out. So this room that I'm in, this is B2. This is how I'm going to help you get your bearings here. So as I say, easy to get lost. So I will do my best. So this room is B2. The other room is B1. So, now I'm done in here, I want to go into room B1, but that means I will have to swap the doors over again. I always get stuck there while the door's open. So if you do get stuck, just kind of swim away and swim back again. Okay, hopefully you did open this door as you are playing. And again, pull this flood lever to swap over the doors. Okay, so we can see the doors have swapped back, swim on in. And there is now water in here with the door being open. The scene showed us there was no water, so that can be a little disorientating if you're not too sure how the lever works. Okay, so climbing on out, we can make a jump to here, and just going to point out in this room, with my light on, we can tell this particular tile looks a little bit suspicious. So this is something we will be coming back to. Okay, from here, just do a running jump over to this platform. Now, this is the one that had steam blocking the way, so we couldn't have stood on here previously. And difficult to tell, but there's a gap in the railing and we can jump on over. So be careful of your jump. You need to make sure you've got the headroom to do a proper jump over to here. Okay, there we go. Shoot that. And just grab this medpack. And then crawl on into here. So believe it or not, we've just crawled into room B2. So of course there's no water because the door is closed. So what I need to do, jump on down. climb up to here. And the reason I couldn't do this before, I'm jumping up to pull a lever, but the water level was not high enough to be able to just jump out just here. Climb up out the water. And we can now pull this lever. Okay, we've seen a door open and I will be heading there straight away. So right in front of me, this is the underwater lever that I pulled. Just there. Here we go, back to B1. So something I did not point out was we have this pole, so we can climb up this pole, and the door that I opened is at the top. Awesome stuff. So here's the door that I opened. So from here we do have a left path, but we don't want to go there just yet. We need to head to the right, and this is where I can pick up the second piece of the broken water symbol. And as I head on through, we can see this tile has sunk down with Laura's weight. So before I start anything, just grab some Uzi clips from the corner here. Okay, and now on with the puzzle. So we didn't get an exclamation mark in the corner, but I do believe there is a hint for F1 in your PDA if you're not sure what to do. We need to step on each of these 4 sinking tiles without touching the rest of the floor, which is actually kind of easy. You might think you need to do half tile jumps, but it is far easier just to do running jumps. It looks like you're touching the floor, but you're actually not. It's very lenient. So have your back just here to the wall. There we go. Awesome stuff. How many times did it look like I touched the floor? So easier to do a bog standard running jump rather than the half tile jumps. Trust me, I tried it. I tried it a lot. Okay, and inside, just shoot the cover and we can claim a piece of sapphire. So this is the next piece of the broken water symbol. So once we've done, we can exit out, and once we have that piece, we will trigger this little scene. So just watch your back. We now have these spooky ghost nights. I don't know if they're ghosts, but they're kind of spooky anyway. And you can see this amazing stuffed shark. Love it. Okay, when they are finally down, we can continue on and exit. So a lot of doors like these can only be opened from one side. So if you see them, just try and open them. It's always helpful, especially these big levels when you're trying to navigate around. So exit out, and we have returned back to the Neptune Lounge. We are back. So go ahead, hop over this glass pit. Being on the left hand side, don't forget, and come this way to use the water symbol. Okay, so in here, firstly we can see there's a lot of fish in here and 2 underwater levers. Yeah, we can't pull those levers because these fish are actually piranhas. So this is what the water symbol is for. They will magically be transferred into the next tank. So before we do anything, in this other tank, there's actually some harpoons. So if you want those, go ahead and grab them before using the water symbol. So hopping up to here, bit of a blind jump over to the chandelier. There we go. Okay, and right here is where we're using the water symbol, so just put it back together. There we go, and use it. Magic. So that's what I meant when I said they can be transferred. So now we can head into that other tank. So that's why you want to get the harpoons first, if you do want the harpoons. Okay, so now we can go ahead and pull these two levers. Awesome stuff. We can see that's opened a hatch. That's that suspicious tile that I pointed out. So as we head on out, that tile in the doorway, that triggers some wraiths. So all you want to do is come back to one of the sides of the fish tank, and then the wraiths will deal with themselves. There we go. It actually got me, but not to worry. Which reminds me, this will not be a Nomad's walkthrough. There's a few places where it's just too easy to take damage, and your health also does not replenish between levels. To return back, we need to hop back over the glass pit, back into the Neptune Lounge, and just to point out, there's some double doors there that can open from this side. You might want to open them if you're playing for the first time, but for me, I just don't go that way in my walkthrough, so I will leave them alone. So into the water, and straight across into B1. And here we go, this hatch has opened, so let's head on down. So we're gonna need our harpoon gun. You'll need to always come to the inventory to re-equip that. Shoot that, and we have a shark. Just doing donuts there in the corner. Okay, so ignore that if you want to, just swim straight on through. You need to locate this ceiling opening, and then you can climb on out. And just to point out, there is this room here, so it says steam valve, but we need a valve to put there. That'll close off some steam that's in the room, and we can head through to a new location, but we can't do anything there in this video. So just continue along this way. Okay, through to here. And there are other paths, but for now, just head straight, go into this room. So plenty of blocks here. I believe this is the storage room, and we can see another suspicious tile. First thing I will do, I can grab a Medpack, so just hop onto this box and through to this into this gap. And here it is. So you might often see this sitting here, but you'll not really figure out you have to get to it from the back. Took me a while. I kept trying to hop up to this gap, which just wasn't working out. That's too high and there's no way to get there. Anyway, let's just stop bumping into everything. And let me just also point out this tile. This is by the stairs where we entered, just to help you get your bearings. So I need to start climbing up. And to do that, I very specifically need to start climbing from here. So just to my left, on this balcony, there's a load of glass. So we actually need to get around to there, but we can only do it by going the long way around. We have doors just here, can only be opened from this side. So I'll open them anyway. I won't be choosing to go down here, but that just leads you back down to the bottom. That comes out right just there on the lower level. Like just if you want to. Next, I need to move this box so I can jump over to the next balcony. Movable box always have these handles in this level, so movable boxes are quite obvious in this particular TRLE. Okay, and this box specifically needs to be right in the corner section here. And that is so that we have the ceiling space to be able to do a running jump. There we go. This doorway is actually a dead end. That's all caved in. There's nothing there. So here we are at the glass balcony section. And let me just point out, there is an opening in the balcony. And right below is that suspicious tile. So what I'm going to do is push this block straight off the edge. Okay, so what that did was break through the flooring, so now we need to get down there. So do be careful. If you drop on down into the opening, you might just die. If not, you will take a lot of health loss. So entering down into this new section we've opened up. Okay, it can be a little tricky to see, but we have a key just here. So this is the theatre key. And now we've got that, we can head back out. So we are completely done in this room now. There's no need to come back into this room. Right, so ahead of me is the way I came from, so I did say there were more places to go. So as I advance over this way, that door there opens and we have another night. Do you die? Okay, he's usually dead by then. It didn't go well today, never mind. Okay, just a quick pit stop in here as well. And there is a note. Private Museum, another diary's page. The writing is the same. July 19th, 1958. Mr. Johnson rarely appears in public. He stays confined in his museum contemplating his collection of relics. What fun can he have looking at such junk for hours? Fortunately, yesterday morning I asked him about the mechanisms. He gave me 2 roses of the seas and asked me to hide them wherever I wanted. It would be a game for the passengers. Quite strange, but I'm not going to insist. I have a lot of work. So that's just a bit of foreshadowing and backstory. There is another door there, but that cannot be opened from this side. So just head on through to this door that opened as we approached, and we are back in the main hall. So we picked up a key which can be used right here. So this will lead us to the theatre, and this is where I will end my video for today. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.